Some of y'all be getting offended when people say you acting brand new. Please tell me I'm acting brand new, because why would I want to be the broken young lady who couldn't recover from anything? The person who lives in the past, still acknowledging betrayal, lies, disrespect, scandal, being labeled improperly. Why would I still want to be that person? Okay, so yeah, I'm acting brand new, the new to be exact, because there's a new attitude over here. There's a new thought process, a new way of living, a new way of thinking, a new way of being.
Welcome back, Tam Fam. We're here with Tami Roman. And that was a clip from the Bonnet Chronicles, her viral social media series launched in 2016, which shows exactly why millions tune in. No filter, honesty. I think sometimes, listen, wisdom and the ability to share wisdom is kind of a gift, I feel. Do you feel that this is a gift? Because you have a way with words, you have a way with empathy that I do believe is so special.
It's definitely a gift. I use comedy as an outlet because I think people receive that much better than you feeling like you're preaching to them, if you will. So that's what Bonnet Chronicles has kind of elevated into, a way to share my experiences or things that I've witnessed.
How did you decide on the bonnet in the Bonnet Chronicles?
Because I wear a bonnet when I go to sleep. And I woke up on vacation one day, and my husband and I had unplugged from social media, and I was out on the balcony one day, and I said, I'm sneak and look and see. And this is what I get, because I saw that the young ladies on the show I used to be on were talking about me, saying I go from show to show and job to job, and would she just sit down somewhere? And I picked that phone up quicker than I could even imagine. Oh, okay, here it is. And I did this Bonnet Chronicle talking about them now, and it went viral. And so I said, oh, well, if you like that, I got a lot of stuff I want to say. And so it kind of turned into something from there.
We both turned 55 this
Yes.
year. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
You wrote, thankful to be alive and looking forward to experiencing the lessons, finding the beauty and receiving the blessings in this new season of life. I always share my age, not just because if you Google it, it's easy to find.
Yes, it's out there.
We've been on TV so long, you can't lie about
Right.
your age. I have been recently, though, surprised by a few people who I've met who said, don't tell my age, or I don't want people to know my age. How do you process it? Owning the age and embracing it?
I am so thankful to still be here, because as we know, some people aren't, right? Now, when I was 20 and 30, I thought, oh my God, when I get up there, I didn't even want to think about that, because it's like, you're going to be old, two olds, not one. And, now that I'm here, it is the most vibrant, just spectacular moment of my life, because all of the lessons, the entire journey has made me the person that I now look in the mirror and I go, I like her.
Nice.
I kind of like her.
I know. Going back to your openness, your daughter's Lyric is 31.
Correct.
Jazz is 29.
Turning 20. She's 29, turning 20.
So you got grown kids now.
Yes.
And you were talking with our friend Candy Burris on her show recently, and you went viral because you talked about Jazz is graduating. She's a rapper and an actress, following your footsteps, getting ready to graduate from college, and you did not want her girlfriend to attend her graduation.
Yes.
Some people interpreted that as you being anti-LGBTQ, and you've wanted to clarify what was going on there.
Well, I think, people misconstrued the entire conversation. To be clear, I'm very acclimated in the LGBTQ community, so much so I was there before there was a Q. And in that conversation, what I was trying to say, and maybe I didn't articulate it properly in the time, was that love in and of itself takes time, and relationships need space to grow and develop. My daughter Jazz had been with this person for like 2 months. I felt like to bring that person into an intimate family moment was not a proper utilization of discernment. You don't even know if this person's going to be around for the long haul, and now 10 years from now, when you're looking at your graduation pictures and she's grinning and you upset, we got to live with that. So it really was just about you can't bring everybody to everything.
Right.
And this is a time, baby, where I have to say as your mom, no, this may not be the moment. Now, a year from now, when that young lady's still around, come on around for Thanksgiving. Come on over.
Right.
You know, all of the things, because now you know the relationship is real. I really was coming from a place of trying to protect hearts. The young ladies, mine and Jazz's, because people didn't process that the more people you bring around, the more people I have to get to know as well.
Right.
And when you break up with them, now I've gone through a loss.
And
you
kids
know?
don't always understand that, because then if you're still friendly with their ex, they're like, Mom, Dad, you're supposed to be on my side.
She hates that I'm friendly with her, with one of her exes. She hates it. And I said, now see, this is why you couldn't bring the other girl to graduation. This is why.
In addition to the Bonnet Chronicles, you post positive affirmations in the captions and the posts to your personal account. We have some examples of what Tami posted. You said, I am the only person responsible for my happiness.
Yes.
You also wrote, reinvention does not reflect failure in who you were, but freedom to become who you need to be.
Yeah.
Don't quit on you.
Yes, yes.
Why is it important, Tami, to share those affirmations with people?
Because I think people need to see daily representation of positive thought and positive energy.
Yeah.
Because there's so much negativity out there on a consistent basis, and we're absorbing it at high speeds, that I just want to be the person sometimes to go, hey, shift that thought process in the middle of your day and try saying this.
And it's activated in your own life. You've got a regular cast of Miss Pat show.
Yes, yes,
which
yes,
is phenomenal.
yes, yes.
Your acting is blowing up. So this reinvention, you know what it is? I guess what I'm trying to say, Tami, is that you really practice what you not teach, but preach. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's a testimony.
I try to, because there were some shows that the representation wasn't as positive as I'd like it to have been. And I felt like it was one-sided. So now that I have the opportunity, since I've stepped away from that show, to show people who I am in my entirety, I'm taking it. Crack that door, I'm kicking it open.
Listen, you are the absolute best. You got to come back and hang out with us.
I absolutely will.
Give it up for Tami Roman. You can follow Tami. New episodes of Caught in the Act, Unfaithful, air Tuesdays on MTV. All of her social media is worth consuming. I could not love you more. We'll be right back. Oh my God.
Coming up, meet the elementary school principal whose heartwarming high fives and hallway chats have made him a viral sensation and redefining what school can feel like.
I also received hundreds of messages from people that say, that's all I needed. I just needed that one person to just recognize me. My whole life could have been different.